Hello, welcome to another video where today I explore more new and noteworthy maps in VRChat. Starting off with a rubber room with rats. Crazy? I was crazy once. Either way, welcome to another video. And this is just silly. Plus the Kevin MacLeod music is just the perfect thing. Plus it looks like it's the Halo 3 rat. I think it's the Halo 3 rat. Yeah, it is 100% like the Halo 3 rat. 100%. Fear, anger, hate, Halo 3 rat. How did... Okay. You know, I shouldn't question things. I shouldn't question. For this new and noteworthy definitely starts on an interesting place. Okay, what the heck is this? My curiosity is gone to me. I need to know what the TF2 gay sex thing is. As per usual. Soldier, I salute you. What happened to Scout? This is definitely feeling like source hell. Okay. I think I've seen enough for a lifetime. Okay, record. Portrait of murder. Should I probably should just... I'm gonna quickly check out another silly. Then Portrait of Murder is definitely something that is like, oh, that sounds interesting. Sometimes interesting sounding things are interesting or they're disappointment, but I have hope. This though, this is no different to like the others. Where is that? Oh, there's an actual camera watching me. Hello, me. But I could just, you know, do that myself, you know. Anyway. Another Squid Game thing. I'm more interested in the portrait. Vast tower tears at the fabric of reality, reach heights even crows cannot fathom. Okay, that's a interesting description. What the heck is in this map? I don't think it's an adventure map, but just its name and its description and just The stuff is intriguing me. Oh. Alright then. Oh, a little drawing. Painting. That's cute. That's pretty cute. What else is around this place? Bar. Always a contrast when it goes from like chaos to, you know, an actual normal map. There's the brain rot and then there's just the, this is pretty cool. It's like polar opposites, like one's like haha TF2 mercenary have gay sex or whatever, and then it's like contrast to ancient old library that's very like atmospheric and has an aura of mystery around it and intrigue, and you wonder what else may be hidden beyond the doors and walls of this place, but cannot reach those greater mysteries. Or then, you know, back to chaos with like rubber room of rats. And then I guess I'll need a fourth thing for another contrast of a proper world. Oh, second sanctuary. Okay, this is another proper world, it looks like. Deltarune. God, the Titan fight was something. Susie, throw me in! Oh, you're gonna do the thing, alright. Oh. I found a secret. What the hell? Okay. I immediately found a secret. Bam, 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 bam. Your vibing in the fountain is pretty fun. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. Do, 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 do. Do, bam, bam. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, dude, tenor dance. Oh, it's, as I finally learned, it's actually called the Cabbage Patch. I always thought of it as just VRChat's default dance until I learned what it was actually. It's still pretty funny. Definitely fun to vibe. Anyway, I should probably explore. Oh, don't fall. That's just a mirror. Oh. I like this. Man, this is definitely interesting. I lost was the goal. I lost was the goal. Of course, another mirror. This is also kind of a vibe. Alright, we're vibing. This is also definitely a vibe. This is 100% a vibe. What happens if I fall though? I don't want to ruin the vibe. I want to fall. Well, I'm gonna fall. Oh. It's fine, the save saved me. Definitely a vibe. Definitely a vibe. Oh, I actually respawn where I save. Don't I? So that means if I save there and then... Four... Yup. Yup. Man. That's interesting. Right. The new lab. Minecraft. Wait. So, yeah, Dan's TDM's newer, the new lab, not as nostalgic as the classic. Because obviously the classic one is just like peak. It's simple but effective. But here's the more modern one. A lot larger. And a lot more like big. And more decorative. But I can never replace the OG. But I've seen the OG before, and that may have actually been in one of the older, new and noteworthy episodes, so it's only fitting that I should, see this in one of the episodes. Guess better late than never. Although I don't really have any serious attachment to this one. Because by the time the newer lab was coming in, I was like moving along in like my YouTube journey. By then I was probably watching Markiplier, and probably others in time, probably some Jack as well. And again, for Jack it wasn't as much as at first. But then, more Jack in time. But eventually even Jack had his time and moved along. Different phases of wine watching. Currently it seems like I'm in a Halo and weird movies phase. / weird things shows in general. Thanks to me watching all the Diamond Bolt videos. as for Halo, it's like Halo, like Legendary and other things with the frog. I'm gonna mess up the name. I'm gonna actually have to actually look at the name this time. Frog. Christ? Frogachrist. I think I'm saying that right. Frogachrist. I think I'm saying that right. But yeah, both these two have been the ones I've been watching the most of late. Halo always has to come back in some way or form. Halo is never gone. At least not in my heart. Even though it's kinda is goddamn dead, and if Halo Studios, not 343, because they changed it, they are really on their last chance. I mean, Infinite was, you know, the closest we've been to actually good Halo in like forever, but they need to have a actual competent multiplayer at launch and a diverse and interesting campaign. Not just open world that's the same thing over and over again. Because sure, it was something new for Halo, so it was a step in the right direction, but needs refinement. Anyway, I could rant about Halo for, you know, forever. Let's just move along. You're safe to infest here? Oh. Safe to infest, safe to regress, safe to de-stress, and finally to rest. Pay no mind to the heads. What? What is this map? What is this map? Alright then, what the hell is this? It's a weird small map with like 4 heads just watching me. Some avatars. This is weird. Very odd. Very peculiar. Oh, that's a And that's definitely a stranger one. Very, very strange. The Armageddon clock was so goddamn silly. Femboys R Us. What the? Okay, we gotta see another silly femboy map. Femboys R Us. We are the femboys now. Will I even be a femboy? Because I'm mistaken for a female a lot, just because of my voice. I wear a lot of female avatars. I'm generally not really, like, as typical guy stuff. I don't know. I guess it's a mystery to me. Drink if you've been to a Disney park. No. And there's this Hatsune Miku. I feel like I want to gain the knowledge, the answer of it somehow. Oh, I just inflate the Miku thing weird. This is okay. Weird. What's at the office? Nothing! The office is empty. I can jump really damn high. No way, that it's not that I can jump high, I can goddamn like quadruple jump. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6? 6? Not just quadruple, but damn. Alright, what's this? Oh, there's a bomb. Alright. I want the universe to determine and hello, Gaming Ramen, welcome. Yeah, because it'd be interesting. There's something to find out. Oh, I don't even know where they are that are. Normal. Also, hometown. Otherwise, nothing really else catches my eye. Guess I could always just do a flip coin for the other thing. To be or not to be? That is the question. Those are, what the heck? Creepy monkeys. Oh, can't walk through that. There's very much texture differently. Oh, maybe not a different texture, but the texture's more warped there. Maybe there was supposed to be a mirror there, but didn't end up getting implemented. Alright. Guess just a detour, do the silly. Just to do the silly. Let's use the 8 ball as my magic determination for the question. Oh, if I'm a femboy or not. Let's see where the universe lands. Alright, can I rotate this? There we are. Alright. Need to rotate a little bit more. Alright. Am I a femboy? Come on, give me an answer. Oh, it's like, yeah. Alright, I guess the universe has dictated the answer is yes. I guess I'm a femboy. Anyway, let's continue with the new and noteworthy. Oh, Alistair. That's something else on Hometown. It's a test one, but still might as well check it out. I mean, that's the whole point of the video, to see whatever new and noteworthy there is. Weird lamp, radio. And yeah. Alright. Definitely looks like it's definitely probably, you know, inspired from, you know, what's in the actual show. This definitely looks like very much the thing. Broadcasting to all the sinners in hell. I wonder just how things like, how would Alice think about Tanner, because he doesn't like Fox. But what about an old school, like TV? That'd be an interesting thing. Oh, guess not a lot here, though. I kind of just want to go to Armageddon again just because of how weird it was, and it wasn't in the video. Hasn't been in the video of New and Noteworthy, so Desert Board. Did I go past? I probably went past the Hometown. I lost track of it. You know what? Since I lost track of it, I might as well just do the Armageddon and then end with Hometown, because I don't think any others are catching my eye. No, not really. I'm saving this to near the end of the episode as thing, because it is, well, kind of parody of another ending. At least a tiny bit. So here we have a home, TV, old classic box TV. Not many people would remember. I can remember, surprisingly. Even though I was, you know, born in, 2002, but I remember. Family photo. Home sweet home. There's a nice picture of a dog. You know, it's a nice home. Now, I didn't actually read this the first time. It's a pain to read. I actually have to... What you are about to watch unfold is truly a chilling event that is not for the faint of heart, or those who are epileptic. So epilepsy warning, you have been warned. But if you ignore the warning and decide to die anyway, can I have all your stuff? Papa needs some full body trackers. If you're sure you wish to proceed, then without further ado, click the remote to begin Armageddon. Also credit to Pi for the LTCGI light system. Okay. Well, let's begin Armageddon. Let's begin the end. The end of all. This is the end. It begins. Oh no. Annoying Orange has become Omega Flowery, Omega Orange. That's actually kinda... kinda goddamn Jesus. And God. He is God now. He is God. He is here. Again, slowly the things are being replaced. The family is changing. Orange, annoying Orange. Even the dog has changed. And the pillars. Even the plants. It's just becoming orange. Only orange. But does that mean I'm safe? I'm Orange Puppet. I guess I'm like half safe. Half of me will die. And there he is. Well.
The Annoying Orange new series premieres starting right now. Only on Cartoon Network.
Huh? Huh? SCP Annoying Orange has been released.
Apple. Hey. Hey, Apple. Hey, Apple.
I'm orange like
Hey,
you,
Apple.
dude.
Apple. Hey.
And now we get Evangelion. You know, I'm glad I, have seen Evangelion at this point. But also, like, the hell? Well, everyone's dying and the world is doomed. The world is doomed. The thing is gonna fade from here. And its orange is just slowly turning. I definitely don't remember ever getting an ending like this. Wait, it's always been annoying orange? Always has been. Well, while it spins, let me find hometown. There it is. I'm pretty certain nothing else is catching my eye. Wait, there are more spaces. Hit space bar? Oh, now there's two more. Alright, two more left after headspace. Not headspace, after hometown. Different H. Is the face gonna come back around before I exit? Yep, it's gonna come back around. Actually, what happens when it does a full rotation? Is there actually more to this than I saw? Does it just loop for eternity? I'm actually half curious now. This is truthfully the stuff of nightmares. This is the stuff of, you know, also the stuff of why the hell did a human being create this? And the answer often is just because, you know, they can. And if they can, they will. And once there's a will, there's a way. As the old saying goes. Also, the teeth being yellow is odd. Also, fun fact, the eyes are the same. As you'll notice, there's like the eye thing. Oh yeah, done turning. It actually finishes turning. But on the other side of it, like, I don't think I can see it given it's so far away, but it's like the same eye mirrored. Okay, it just ends like that, okay. Oh, I think it started to turn again. As I exit, that was a mini jump scare. Alright, here we are. That's all fine with me. And plus, I'm in a private anyway. Alright. Once again, that hometown. Does it, it doesn't have Clopen. Ba ba ba. Sans, where are you? I really wish I had Clopen. Yeah, it's Clopen. Whatever. I wonder if I can... Yeah, I can head to hometown as well, nice. These I can head into. It's TV time! Oh yeah, this is a jam. Vibing to more Deltarune music. The Deltarune music in general is just a vibe. It is yet again being determined time and time again. Like, Toby absolutely cooks with the soundtrack. He just cooks. It is such a vibe. Alright, I best continue exploring. Okay, I can't go through the door. And I guess it's mainly home. Hi. Oh, there I am. It's the church. Alright. It's a big old house. What's in this door? Of course this door is not accessible. Damn. The guitar. That's a strange toilet. Oh, nice. Neat map. It's definitely a nice recreation of hometown. Still wish there was Clopen though. It's Clopen. I wish for Clopen. A man can dream of being Clopen. Borealis? Okay, that wasn't a part of the 2 hours I want to check out, but now it's now I kind of have to. Now I kind of have to. Plus, I never, I think, seen a Borealis in VRChat. For once, Half-Life 3. Half-Life 3 confirmed? Question mark. I have to make the joke. It's more likely that, you know, there'll be another Freeman's Mind episode before there's Half-Life 3. And, you know, Ross is currently, you know, busier doing something much more important. with Stop Killing Games. Which, yeah, again, you know, probably one of the last times I can say, you know, check it out. Or by the time the video is out, it might be scheduled in August. Either way, I guess still for purposes of live stream, might as well mention it while it's still July. I wonder, has it hit the 1.4 mil? Yes, it did. It has. Cool. The overdrive has hit its last milestone. Cool. Nice. Either way, I guess, no. Half-Life 3 ain't probably coming anytime soon. And a Freeman's Mind episode is more likely than it. And that's just, I guess, saying something about Valve time. At the very least, they make very, very, very competent, you know, games and products when they actually do decide to eventually do something. I mean, Half-Life Alyx just shows that in spades. Unfortunately, Half-Life Alyx was so good that it kind of like killed VR its momentum for a bit. Yeah, Borealis. Borealis. Totally confirmed. Half-Life 3 confirmed. Half-Life Forever. Then there'll be Half-Life 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and a million more. Honestly, it's probably a good thing that Half-Life isn't a series that has been run into the ground. There's the two. I'm certain there's not. I think so. But it's probably a good thing that Half-Life didn't become like COD or something, you know? gets like year after year, you know, release. Where eventually just becomes, you know, slop. Not that there's always necessarily things wrong with slop, and hello, the one Nico, welcome. Sorry, I went on a bit of a tangent. Sorry. My bad. Just talking about things. Got caught up in my own mind. But yeah, I'll finish my thought though. It's probably for a bad thing that, you know, Half-Life isn't like COD. But yeah, and there can be some good, technically, slop games. Like, there isn't anything wrong if it's fun. Just, you know, it feels repetitive after a while, and, like, feels like, where's the innovation at times? But yeah, I can see the chat, the one Nico. I just got so sidetracked in my own mind. But Headspace plays Amori, and once again, trauma will happen when I do the Hikamori stuff. I knew sooner or later I'd figure out a way to do it for character stuff. I would have never anticipated it being for the reasons that it is. I would have expected probably darkness because it's always darkness. Like, it's never usually anything else other than the living darkness. Which on some hands ain't grand, but also like darkness yet again is Michael's ultimate nemesis, so it's kinda like almost, you know, like mandatory that darkness be there in some form or capacity, as it's the forever long going on, I guess, a plot, and these other wars are just, I guess, sort of technically B plot. Not that they're not important, because obviously a lot of the big ones have left quite a mark. Like, you know, obviously the original being Rogers, where everything begins. You can't, that one, you know, being the beginning one, you know, it's kind of hard not for it to have left an impact. But then with Sky's biggest arc, the one me and Sky did, the Havoc Order, that probably be you know, the second, you know, big arc. And now the third will be the Sam Sand stuff. And Basil is gonna suffer, unfortunately, again. Anyway, this is a nice one. Although I question the pause given things, but then again it's VRChat, so it's like I don't even know anymore. Alright, where's the last one though? The liminal one. Unless it needs a reset, which means I might need just another one, just so I can have it reset. Fredbear's. Five Nights at Freddy's. Is Fredbear gonna have to be backup plan? I think Fredbear's backup plan. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Try again. Wheel.
Play
What
to
the-
win.
Win to win.
What the? Oh!
You wish to consult the cards. The cards are listening. Now we begin. You see 5 cards before you. Look
Yes.
carefully at the cards and choose.
I choose one.
Is this the card you were thinking of? King of Hearts.
I didn't choose one. Okay. My indecisiveness, was a
Play to win.
bit too
Win.
bit too indecisive. Long hallway. It's over here before I head down long hallway. I don't think oh yeah, I opened that door. I can't open that door.
I want to play.
Okay.
Bye bye bye.
Bye. Oh, it's broken. Well, buy again.
Play to win.
Anyway. Interesting. And that's a phrase. Definitely a lot of things, you know, can talk about. And when I'm passionate about, I end up talking about a bit, you know, too much and get stuck up in my own mind.
You there! Try your luck at the prize wheel. Prizes! Spin wheel spin! Mystery present! You might win!
What?
Come back when you have a free spin.
Lifetime supply of pie. And that's pretty good. I guess. Endless pie, I guess, is pretty good. Or basically endless. As close to endless as you can get sometimes. What is that? I know I want to find the liminal one, but I'm now curious. Curiosity killed the cat. And hopefully it doesn't kill me or stop me from seeing the last what I wanted to see. Black Mesa. What the? What is that Black Mesa thing? Alright. Is this where Adrian got left? This is like a aircraft carrier sort of thing. I guess this is where Shepard got left. Ah, Shepard. Sorry to leave you so long here. You have been left here so very long. Screw you, G-Man, and when did you become a wolf? Don't worry about that. I have many questions. Don't worry about Adrian. No, I have many questions. Wait. What the hell? It's spreading. I have wolf ears and a wolf tail. Hey, actually, that's my form. Who the hell? Wait, I recognize that voice. Michael? Sorry, that's mine. I'll just take my ears and tail back. Also, you're in my form. Your form? What? Don't worry about it. Just the only HGC you have. Anyway, enough of the dumb bit. Interesting little map there. It was like right around the headspace one, but now it's poofed, it's vanished. It's gone into the night. It's slipped away. Now I'm just trying to find. There's the desert board. Should I head to another Deltarune? I did notice that. Screw it. It needs another reload, so screw it. Mike, the board, please. Alright. And Zelda. I can't actually. It's just the look of it, not really any functionality. I can chuck the things though. Hey, Tenna. I can't go that way. Alright. Can't really clean it out. It's pretty small, honestly. Not really a lot. At least that should have reset it, I think. And this is like one of the few musics where it's like, you know, alright. You know, but isn't one of my personal, you know, favorites. Like, it's good for what it needs to be, but ultimately not as much as a vibe as some of the other ones. So this is like the one where I guess I don't have a vibing moment. Seriously, when did the thing go? Queenslander? Like, Aussie Queensland? I'm a Queensland. Yep, it's... Yep, don't know where else would have Queensland. I don't know any other Queenslands. I mean, there could be another. I mean, you know, Britain and all that. They went places. Alright. Somebody once told me. Sorry, whenever I see it like that, it's just like Shrek. Always Shrek. Somebody. But yeah, I guess it's home, kinda. Well, I'm in like suburbs versus outback. And you know, near actual capital city. Obviously not the capital, that's you know, ACT. Brisbane technically isn't really the same, but you know, Brisbane is, you know, the capital of Queensland. Brisbane City. Anyway, has that now? Oh, kookaburras. Definitely authentic. There we are. I was just about to be thinking that I would have to use one more as a backup. Alright, this definitely has to be the last one of the new and noteworthy for today. Alright. Epilepsy warning once again. So these are all plan levels. Alright. Let's head in. Level is not just letting me leave, but I found a way out. You'll have to find me in a place with walls that look like X's. I have been hearing a lot of monster noises, so please come as soon as you can. Alright, okie dokie. Once again in the yellow rooms. At this point, an alternate name for back rooms could be just the yellow rooms, even though that's not accurate given the levels. But so many always have level 0. I mean, you can't blame some, it's easy to probably do this, plus it's familiar, but it does kind of get old and repetitive fast when you've seen like a million of them. Especially when it doesn't really add anything new or unique that hasn't already been done 1,000 times over. It just in general feels cheap. No, it's pretty damn quiet. Monster noises, I ain't hearing nothing. There is nothing. And hello, Ramen. Welcome. Or maybe the faintest hint of something? What the? Okay, I think that's just the... Yeah, that's just a broken wall. Yeah, again, the whatever I'm looking for has X's. X marks the spot. Okay, that was something. X marks the spot. Pitfalls, so I'm possibly close to something. Should I fall down? I don't think so, because it did say exhausts, not pitfalls. But I'm so curious to jump in and see what happens. God damn it. Let's see. Okay. Curiosity killed the cat. Curiosity. Definitely killed the cat. Do 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 do. There's like no sound here, and it is just the same thing over and over again. At least I'm back to where I died. Definitely can tell I've been wandering a while and find that pretty easily. And this is kind of boring though. This is kind of just same thing, different day, different map. Different author, but still fundamentally it's the same. And even if there is an entity, it's so far I'm determined if or if not there is. It's very shy, or if it was too common, then like if it happened all the time, then that just kind of gets infuriating. So it needs to be the right balance of, you know, you can see on occasion but not too frequent. Like the ideal scenarios, you see it somewhere off in the distance, then, you know, you avoid it, but then, you know, probably find it or another one roaming around sometime after. And hopefully no cheesy deaths, bull deaths. No, like, turn a corner and die because you didn't hear it or stuff. But then again, you know, sometimes it's part of the learning curve. Just observe patterns and whatnot. I don't know. I'm really getting gosh darn bored with this one though, so I think I'm out. That's a really not grand one. Goddamn, why is this as is? Am I gonna, yeah, not safe alert. Best not then. Wait, community labs one actually made into new and noteworthy? That's rare. On and on at least somewhat of a not a low point, but at least a somewhat decent point, because that was pretty low and pretty boring. Pretty painfully just another backrooms one, another backrooms map. Occasionally, you know, you get bangers like for backrooms and liminal stuff, but then there's always the million level 0 things, and it just gets old real fast. Alright. Flashing lights. Okay, let's turn down it and get to a control unit. There we are. Oh, cool. That also, it's like a play area. Like, oh, it's an it actually works. Wait a second. Yeah, that actually works. I didn't expect it to work. Because they like never work. Okay, this is much better. Wait, this is a Stanley Parable. Stanley had an option of 2 doors. Door to the left, endure to the right, although they might be public instances. I mean, yeah, public and public. Stanley decided that he was not going to make a choice and would stay here. Especially when things have gone on Final Concord. Okay, I guess this is just the room of shame. Stanley, this is the room of shame. This is where people go and there's shame. Wait. Two of the buildings are just hardware and Delta. Does that say? Does it say locks? It's just like, what does it say? Grand. Wait, the Majima is grand? AK Savannah. Okay. But this is at least a nice map to end on. Not to dog on like dog paw on the lost backrooms map. Oh, and splashes, nice. But not absolutely, you know, be, you know, rude. It's just, you know, I've seen so many, it gets old after a time. Anyway, this is a very nice map, and it's very fun. This is just, that is just Stanley Parable, straight up. And this empty room also feels, I don't know, oddly Stanley Parable-ish. Like, this is the pool party ending. Stanley, you've made it to the pool party ending. I hope you enjoy. It's also, I guess, the end of the video. For that orange puppet fellow. Anyway, this is a nice map. But yeah, I think that'll do it for the new and noteworthy of today. Definitely some cool worlds. A lot of vibing to Deltarune music. But then, you know, Deltarune is Deltarune, so 21 maps. That's definitely a good amount for today's episode. I really like this splashing. It feels very, I don't know, accurate. Oh, I can definitely hear my PC's like, the fan is on, like, it's like, I'm more graphically, you know, intense rock. But very fun. either way, I think that'll conclude the episode today. So, thank you all for watching. Peace to the next video, and yeah, good, new, and noteworthy for today. Anyway, peace for the video.